What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with Patriot Outpost, and a few days ago we got the news that Facebook was going to make a big announcement that they were going to change their name, and that kind of took a lot of people by surprise because it kind of came out of nowhere. Well, that day is here, and Mark Zuckerberg has officially revealed Facebook's new name, Meta. Meta is the name of the company, and rightfully, it is getting roasted online right now. We'll get to that, but first, I kind of want to get into why this is happening and what this means. You can see the headline from the AP. Facebook rebrands as Meta to emphasize metaverse vision. And to be very clear, the app that's on your phone that you probably used to use, you probably don't use a whole lot anymore, Facebook, that is going to remain the same. That's not changing. The overall company, because Facebook doesn't just own Facebook, they own WhatsApp, they own Instagram, all these things, right, fall under the Facebook umbrella. So now that umbrella is changing. Facebook is just now going to be another subsidiary of Meta. And we'll get into what Meta actually means here and why they're calling it this. Skeptics point out that this appears to be an attempt to change the subject from the Facebook Papers, a leaked document trove so dubbed by a consortium of news organizations that include the Associated Press. Many of these documents, first described by former Facebook employee turned whistleblower Frances Haugen, let's be very clear, that was a fake whistleblower. That was literally a whistleblower to give Facebook more powers by the government. That's what it's really supposed to be. I think we all understand. I think we all see right through that at this point. But what is the metaverse? Think of it as the internet brought to life, or at least rendered in 3D. Zuckerberg has described it as a virtual environment you can go inside of instead of just looking at a screen. Essentially, it's a world of endless interconnected virtual communities where people can meet, work, and play using virtual reality headsets, augmented reality glasses, smartphone apps, or other devices. It sounds like the Oasis. I'm just going to be real. It sounds like the fucking Oasis from, what is that book called? Ready Player One. That's it. Ready Player One, the book Ready Player One that got turned into a movie. You can see a little bit of what the visualization of the Oasis is. That's what this sounds like. And honestly, it just sounds like Facebook wants to get involved in even more parts of your life and have more information and more control over everyone and everything. But, like I said, they're catching a little heat right now. Here's Eliza Blue. Y'all can rebrand to Meta. That's fine. I'll still be here calling out your CP and human trafficking problem, no matter what you call yourself. Luke Smith. Can't have problems with Facebook if the company isn't called Facebook. Hashtag Meta. Morning Brew. This would have been way more meta. I agree. This would have been very meta indeed. This was part of the presentation here with Zuckerberg standing there. Oh my gosh. I saw some people say more like beta instead of meta. I would agree. Meta World Peace, people bringing up Ron Artest versus Meta World War. It should be Zuckerberg. Holy shit, that was pretty good. Instead of Facebook changing its policies to protect children in our democracy, it's chosen to simply change its name to Meta. Different name, same threat to our nation. Facebook's new company name is Meta. It still has all the same problems it had this morning. God, this is crazy. 2005, the Facebook becomes Facebook. 2021, Facebook becomes Meta. God, I cannot believe that's what this used to look like back and when I was in high school. High school is when I started using Facebook. And now, today, it is officially Meta. But if you can search the Meta hashtag, tons of people are roasting this right now to varying degrees for various different reasons. Some people are saying they're not doing enough to combat far-right extremism. And then more rational people are saying, look at what they're doing to people. Look at how they're deplatforming people. Look at how they're censoring people. And is this all just a distraction? Maybe. I kind of think this has been in the works for quite some time, to be honest with you. And obviously, I think that the whistleblower thing, I think they blew their own whistle, if you know what I'm saying. But what do you guys think about this? What do you think of Facebook rebranding to Meta? Not something I thought I'd be talking about today, but hey, it's interesting, so I thought I'd put it out there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.